What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the 2017 Thor Ragnarok set, The Ultimate Battle for Asgard. This set retailed for $50 and is worth about $70 today. It had exactly 400 pieces and came with 6 minifigs, almost all of which were exclusive. So let's start breaking down this set and see how it's held up over the years. So the first 2 minifigs we'll look at are called Berserkers. Now these were in Thor Ragnarok. They're kind of like Hela's henchmen, I suppose. They're really not very memorable, and for that reason, they haven't gone up in value, but I always thought the printing on the torso was pretty unique. We also got our first ever Bruce Banner minifigure. I always loved this figure. He debuted in Ragnarok and then appeared again exactly the same in the Infinity War sets, but I love the angry green eyes on one side, and if you watch a lot of my customs videos, you know that I love to use this face. It's just so easy to use for, like, your average dude. It just, I don't know, it just works so well. The torso is pretty good for customs too, but it's an awesome figure all these years later. We got our first ever Valkyrie minifigure. Now, admittedly, I think that the more modern version of Valkyrie is better, but back in the day, this was a pretty good debut figure. You got that really unique mohawk piece, the torso printing was really good, and I miss when LEGO would do these unique cut capes. It's a pretty good figure all around. The Thor minifig from this set is one of my favorite Thor minifigs ever. I love the uniquely cut cape on him. It's kind of got like a little swoosh to the side. The back printing is phenomenal, as is the leg printing and torso printing. I just realized I have the wrong arm on him. He's supposed to have printing on the arm, but oh well. Anyways, he had a unique helmet here, which did reappear later in the Marvel mech sets a few years after this movie. And then, of course, he's got lightning eyes on one side and that Ragnarok signature grin on the other side. Just a phenomenal figure. And finally, we have Hela. She had this really cool rubbery headpiece. Of course, that's exclusive to this set. Black arms, a great torso print with plain black legs. I kind of wish there was some printing, but we did get a little back printing underneath that unique green cape. And she has this brick-built stand that she comes on too, so you could kind of have her like fly into battle leaning forward. It's kind of interesting, but the main highlight is that headpiece. It's phenomenal. So at a closer look, you could see her eyes underneath that headpiece. It's kind of hard to take off, but if we put the head back on like that, you can see she's got green lips and green eyeshadow, and she does come with a hairpiece too that you could put on there if you wanted to, have her displayed without the headpiece, or you can flip it around and she's got this really unique head on this side, which of course you can put the helmet back on and have her look like that. So it's really cool that you get so many different looks with just one figure. The set came with a giant buildable Fenris Wolf, and it's pretty cool, but honestly, I don't think it looks all that great. Also, Hulk fights off against Fenris Wolf, and we don't get a true Hulk in this set, so it was a little bit odd, but it is a pretty unique build. And finally, we get the ship from the Grandmaster, which this did appear again in the She-Hulk series. Kind of interesting. Might not be the exact same ship, but it's a pretty cool build. The stickers actually remind me of like retro Lego space, which is quite cool. There are stickers all around. There are some play features too, like this back hatch opens up and you could put accessories back in there or whatever. There's some stud shooters on the side. And of course, you could fit one minifigure in the cockpit up front. The only bad thing about that is we know in the movie that like multiple figures can fit in the cockpit, and obviously that can't happen here, so it's not 100% movie accurate, but it's cool enough. Anyways, let's zoom out and I'll give you my final thoughts on this classic set. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments down below. If you haven't already, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.